Hello and welcome to the second race of the 2013 Utica Home Track Series season here at the Megville Bull Run. This is an interesting track. It's a road course, but there's a lot of high-speed areas like a super speedway, especially one particular turn which you'll see today. The starting grid rolls past. There are 42 cars here, and a couple cars fail to qualify. We'll get to them in a bit. Along with our new rookies, everyone here is new to this track, as this is the first time we've been to this racetrack. Last year, this track was at Mexico, but we left that race because of the amount of wrecking that we had there. There was the starting grid. These are the cars that unfortunately were not able to start today's event. Willie Decker, Austin Ogo, Julian Canapelez Jr., Connor Atwood, Chris Kyle, Jake Smith, Alex DeMarco, Nick Capps, Matt Duell, Alex Tanker, Nicky Allen, Jerry Guerra, and Dylan White. A couple faces you've seen before. Another one you may have seen before if you've watched this series, Michelle Ciudadino, who got the pole at this race. Now, she's not known for road course racing, but she's managed to pull off a win at Zandvoort last year and has to pull now. So, who knows, maybe road course racing is her forte. With the brightly colored number 69, the Jujubes machine, in the lead, just in front of Billy Bishop as the cars work their way through the first couple turns of this very beautiful looking racetrack, as we had our first incident on lap 1. Now remember, this turn you're going to be seeing a lot today. This is the trouble spot. Vladimir Petrov, the road racing ace from Russia, is going to hit the wall hard, and debris is going to go everywhere. The 09 car replacing Alex Allen for the road course series races, as we have more trouble a little behind them. Samantha Yankee, car number 73, is going to swerve trying to avoid, and so will Justin Benoit, the number 22 car. Justin Benoit making his debut start in this race along with a couple other drivers. Unfortunately for both of them, they're going to get wrecked and they're going to get passed by a good amount of drivers, as Samantha Yankee of road race as well. Not doing as well. Billy Bishop, car number 58, making his third start. He made his second start, because he did not make it last week at Bristol. He made it at Myrtle Beach, but unfortunately had a poor race. He's here today trying to prove that he can race well. And he is doing so right now. He sits second after a great qualifying effort, after working his way through the qualifying race. Incident lap 2. Andrew Robinson making his first start. Had a great qualifying effort and a great qualifying race, but something's going to go wrong. He's going to hit the wall just like Vladimir Petrov, who's right behind him. Going to edge down into the cars there, and Adam Dunlap going to check up. Good job avoiding him. Robinson keeps going, but got a lot of heavy damage to that number 43 machine. Now this is a very exciting looking car. This is the number 07 of David Yankee with the sponsor of Matt Evans Dating Simulator 2013. This is a car that was put together for this weekend. This is currently a one-race deal sponsor, but if he does well enough, they may sponsor him again. This is a game made by John Ciudadino that's in development. So we'll have to see how this car does. He's doing well at the moment in the top 10. Along with Kevin Ulrich, car number 61, who is one spot right behind David Yankee. Kevin Ulrich had a poor first outing at Bristol, but is doing much better today. 8th place at the time. The number 61 car went through a paint scheme change in preseason. They had one paint scheme in line. They weren't feeling it, so they changed it up a bit. And also Sony's on board along with Pepsi. Both of them heavy sponsors in the series, sponsoring numerous race cars. Jeff Evans, car number 77, was off pace throughout the entire beginning portion of this event, and he was qualified dead last. He would have to go and pit to fix the tire issue. Jeff Evans would go a lap down. Incident lap 7. In case Andrew Robinson's early day has been even worse, Andrew Robinson's going to wreck again in the same turn while racing with Adam Dunlap, and this is a shame for the number 43 car, who's hoping to do well as he drifts into traffic, and fortunately, most of them are going to miss him. But on the same lap, Jeff Evans, who just got new tires, is going to have another tragedy as I don't even know what happened there. Looks like the bumper gripped the wall, and the back tire, while still rolling, just sent him over, and that's going to put Jeff Evans behind even more as they detach his car from the wall. Jeffrey Finguy, car number 62. A bit of a road race ace, given that he has one win and it was on a road course at Rouen Lake Certes. He's running third at the moment at number 62, YouTube Chevy. Now Finn Guy, hoping to get his second career victory. He's been really looking forward for the JFI group to have a great year so far. And so far everyone's been having a good year. Junior. We're going to go on for our fourth fast lap. Jamie Murphy, one of the fourth in the field. Number 28 cars and the defending champion. Take a look at the picturesque speedway. Head to the first turn here. Now Jamie Murphy not doing the best on pulling you out mid-pack. And is able to get some great racing shots. You can see this racetrack that was carved into parts of the terrain here. See those large mountains in the background. There's a lake, a small village. It's a very beautiful racetrack. And I was really happy to go there. I also really like the Ford Fast Pass feature because it really shows off the racetrack. Murphy heading around this long stretch of turn. You go around, you get a better view of the lake. Side of the racetrack. Head down to one straight, and over there is that turn that was causing a lot of trouble today in the early stages. Head through there. You see the banking changes on this track are pretty drastic. You go from running on a completely flat surface with such a high banking as that turn. So that's what makes this track unique. It's a very well-built racetrack. So they have not adopted the same barriers between go under the bridge with a small little bump. You see that there have a lot of stone walls around the racetrack, mixed with some guardrails. Pass by some grandstands, and now this area of the track is what I mean by the super speedway portion. Look at this turn. This is practically Daytona-esque banking as they head around the final turn and head down there. Whoa! The close call for the number 6 of Nick Guerra at Vladimir Petrov, I believe. He's going to pull out and cross the line. Let's take another look at that. Vladimir Petrov, he needs to pit. He slows down. Nick Guerra makes a great dive to avoid him without incident. Petrov fixing damage from his earlier accident. Brian Valentine, last week's winner of Bristol, who had a great run, not doing well today. He's sitting in the 30s. The number 66 car had a poor qualifying effort, and passing has been difficult at this track as the cars have been pretty spread out for most of the day. They were really happy getting that win last week as their third career victory. It doesn't look like they're going to get that fourth today, unfortunately. Michelle Cedillo was pulling out a hefty lead over Billy Bishop in the number 58 car. This number 69 car was unstoppable and running outlandishly well. She has not had a car that has run this well, she's said over the radio. And it's about a 3-second gap between Cedillo and Bishop, so unless something goes wrong, the 69 car could potentially be looking at a second victory here today. There's Trek Togger, car number 60. He had a lot of trouble last week at Bristol, despite leading in the early stages. This car is doing okay right now, but he really needs to improve if he wants to keep himself locked in. Trek Togger is usually good on the road courses, but today it hasn't been outwardly apparent, as he sits a little behind Seth Cole, Neil Evans, and Andrew Robinson, who's had several wrecks today. Pit stops began shortly afterward as Michelle Cedillo and the rest of the lead cars headed into pit road, but pit stops would not be without incident, as on lap 17, Bob Cedillo, the number 04 car, is going to go in the pit. He slows down. Murphy's held up. Andreas Allen in the 08 car is going to not be able to do what Nick Guerra did, and going to plow into the 04 car and turn him around. The 04 car will get on pit road despite holding up a couple of other drivers. We had another incident on lap 18. Actually, several. Michelle Cedillo, car number 69. The car that was leading throughout the front of the race is going to hit the wall again, and similar incident to Jeff Evans. That would put her far behind, and a second race in a row where the leader has wrecked out. Incident, lap 18. Seth Cole, car number 52. He's going to get into that same turn slide. He's going to hit the wall hard. Hefty impact, but he keeps that number 52 car going. Albeit some damage to the left side. Another incident on lap 18. Brian Benoit making his second career start, and the entire Benoit family was in this race. He's going to hit the wall. Bad day for the Benoits, as all three of them have been running poorly today. He's going to, he makes more contact with Eris Schock in car number 33. Let's go on board with the number 33 car of Eris Schock. See the 75 car try to get itself right, and there is another person on Eris Schock's revenge list, which is slowly turning into a murder list. Air Shock drives that car off. Second week in a row, something has happened to that machine. Megan Curley, car number 20, would take the lead on pit stops on pit road, but would not keep it long. But first, an incident on lap 19. Dylan Ogo, brother of Austin Ogo, one of the Ogo brothers, is going to have trouble in that turn, and this is not good for him because he's in danger of being locked out of the race. Number 95 car keeps it going, but it's going to lose quite a few spots. Incident lap 19. Justin Benoit, car number 22. Same turn, it's going to hit the wall hard, and that is going to really hurt the 22 car. Again, a poor day for the Benoit family as he slinks off into the turn. Billy Bishop will lead his first career Utica Track Series lap on lap 20. Now, Billy Bishop has been having a great race so far, and this is a single car operation. Billy Bishop Motorsports, the Vitalogy Chevy, has been really pushing to try and get these good finishes, but unfortunately was not able to do it last week for Bristol. He was not locked into that race. He's running now behind the lap traffic of Jeff Evans. Incident lap 20. Dylan Ogo, car number 95, more bad luck. Same turn's going to hit the wall even harder and spin that number 95 car out. It's a shame for Dylan Ogo as he is going to lose even more time for the number 95 Ford. Colin Bartel, car number 99, was running in 4th place. Jeff Evans goes to pit and holds up the top 3 cars, and Colin Bartel, car number 99, is going to take the lead on lap 21. An amazing move by Colin Bartel, who showed himself off as a rookie last week at Bristol by going all the way from 41st to 11th in the race. Colin Bartel looking to be a great driver in this series. Justin Capps, car number 48, had a great run at Bristol and was the highest placing rookie. He's going to have some trouble here today. Electrical issue. Car number 48 is going to stall on the track, and it was a shame. He was running well, too, as he gets passed by a lot of the slower cars, including Matt Evans and Dylan Ogo. Even more trouble is going to get held up by the number 48. Incident lap 22. Ray Camiso, the runner-up to the championship for 2012, goes into that turn. Going to fly and hard hit and flips. Car number 26 is over, and the Mountain Dew Ford, a new paint scheme for that car, is going to get torn up again. This is their second wreck in a row for the Yukon Let's go on board with the number 26 car. Fly in there and just tumbles it over. A terrible flip. She's going to lose some position. Not good for Maria Camiso, who already was not doing especially well in the point standing. We had another incident on lap 22. The Bristol winner, Brian Valentine's going to swerve to avoid Maria Camiso, and he's going to put himself into the wall. Brian Valentine not having an especially good race today. He's hoping that he can improve it in the future. As he gets back on course, we look at Josh LeMayo, car number 06. This is his second race with the Gasling Engineering Incorporated car, and he's currently running in 2nd place. He also managed to get by Billy Bishop, Jeffrey Finguy, and Zachary Robinson when they were held up by the slow car Jeff Evans. Josh LeMayo only has one more race in this car before he's taken out and replaced by Robert DeFrank. He's currently looking good to be in the final race of the season. Also, they've named the new driver for this car later on in the year. It is Darren Gale. Incident lap 23. John Cedino, car number 72. He's going to slide in the turn, hit the wall hard, and he's going to tumble it as well. He is back on track and is going to hold up Tyler Benoit. Joshua Michaels is going to spin, and Russell Arcuri is going to get a little contact with the wall in that Kerbal Space Program Chevy. Go on board with John Cedino. He's going to take a tumble. This is not what John Cedino wanted, and it's going to take another Cedino-Ed car out with Russell Arcuri. And there's the 3rd car, Matt Evans, having a pretty poor day as it was. Cedino-Ed Motorsports not having a great outing at Megville. Brock McMahon, car number 44. He's the only bullet that the Tanker Motorsports team has in this race, as Alex Tanker failed to qualify. Now, Brock McMahon did not really shine too much last year in the number 94 car, but since moving to the 44, he's been having a great year so far. He's been locked in each race, and he's currently in the top 10, so congratulations to Brock McMahon, who's having a great race so far in that number 44 Bakersfield Concours Dodge. Zachary Robinson sitting in the 5th place position. This is his first start, and he's doing a lot better than Brother Drew. This car looks like at the moment could actually lock himself in for the next race just by how good he's doing right now. It's going to give him enough points to put him in the top 35. This car is backed by Lowe's and Cobalt and is hoping to make a great impression in the sport. Chris Aurelio, car number 27, will not be driving next week. Neither will brother Michael Aurelio. But Chris Aurelio having a great run so far, running inside the top 10. Now, Chris Aurelio is not noted for his road racing ability, but this is one of the few times we've seen this 27 car ahead of the 93 car, Michael Aurelio. Michael Aurelio having a poor race at the moment. But not having a poor race was number 99, Colin Bartel, who for the second week in a row is going to have a great race, but this time that number 99 car is in victory lane and only his second career start. So congratulations to Colin Bartel and his single car team of Bartel Motorsports. Great job putting this car together and getting it out to the front of the pack. We hope to see a lot more success out of this driver in the future, and maybe he can even be the new Joe Cole. But we have one more incident in the post-race. Joseph Bryant's going to get into the back of Kevin Ulrich, who turned a little too far into the wall. He's going to slow down Jamie Murphy and put a lot of other cars in the grass. Let's take a look at the race results. Colin Bartel not only won the race, but won Rookie of the Race, and is going to get 5 bonus points for being a rookie winner. Followed by Josh LeMayo, Billy Bishop, Jeffrey Finguy, Zachary Robinson, Broderick Mann, Brandon Bain, David Yankee, Chris Rea, and Dom Cap your top 10. Then Nicholas Guerra, Kevin Ulrich, Megan Curley, Joseph Bryant, Jamie Murphy, Brian Broke, Bob Sedino, Adam Dunlap, Seth Cole, and William Duncan your top 20. Then Neil Evans, Ray Takito, Trek Tugger, Andreas Allen, Matt Evans, Michael Aurelio, Tyler Benoit, John Sedino, Russell Curry, and Maria Camiso your top 30. Then Joshua Michaels, Brian Benoit, Eris Schock, Samantha Yankee, Dylan Ogo, Brian Valentine, Vladimir Petrov, and Justin Benoit riding out the presently lap. Then Robinson and Sedino were 1 lap down, Jeff Evans was 2 laps down, and Dustin Capps a disappointing 3 laps down. Now we're going to take a look at the top 10 in the point standings. Colin Bartel is on top of the standings at the moment, followed by David Yankee, who's about 8 points back. Brandon Bain with a career best 3rd in points. Seth Cole's in 4th, followed by Jamie Murphy, the defending champion. Then Megan Curley, who's having a great season so far. Jeffrey Finguy, Brian Brote, Andreas Allen, and Tyler Benoit. This has been a career best for every driver in the top 10 points except Tyler Benoit and Brian Brote. They've been slightly higher in points before. Now let's take a look at close to near the tail end of the locked-in crowd. Camiso, Guerra, Evans, Michaels, Togger, and Duncan are locked in. But Alex Allen, John Sedino, Ray Takita, Dylan Ogo, Brendan Patterson, and the rest are all not locked in. John Sedino, this is the first time he has been in not locked in status with a chance to not make the show, so he's going to have to do well at the next race. These are the rest of the standings. 49 drivers have made a start in the series thus far, and Dylan White is at the bottom of that with only 2 points, given his disappointing finish at Bristol. Now let's take a look at Rookie of the Year standings, as Colin Bartel is on top of that as well by 10 points over Dom Capps. Then there was Joseph Bryant, a little further behind them, Joshua Michaels, and Kevin Ulrich. Michaels did not have an especially good event, but he did decently in comparison to other rookies at Bristol. Then Billy Bishop, Eris Schock, Zachary Robinson, Dustin Capps, Nick Guerra, and William Duncan. Then there's Alex Allen, who is not here this weekend. He is only running the Speedway events. We won't see him until Rockingham, race 4. Then there's Dylan Ogo, Ray Takita, Brendan Patterson, Brian Benoit, Vladimir Petrov, Matt Duell, Justin Benoit, Andrew Robinson, Jake Smith. Next week we are heading to the Zandvoort circuit, and it should be a great race. More road course racing in Europe. I hope to see you there. Thank you for watching. I hope you subscribe and make sure to comment. Make sure you stay in this series. Thank you and have a great day.